that there's another half point coming this year, a quarter point in the first week of November, another quarter point. I think they meet again on December 18th, I believe. So November 2nd, December 18th, the Fed meets again, takes a quarter, so it's a point down. When the Fed also signaled that, it actually made this worse, because that tells, oh, not only are you taking a half, you're telling us quarter. So you're going bang, bang, bang. The market is reacting, oh, so the Fed is believing the recession story. Everybody's looking for the economic impact. Where is it? Are we going to admit that we're having a recession right now? Check this out. When they say refis are up 35%, you have to remember the number of houses available to refi. Look how low it is compared to the 20 million houses available to refi in 2021. Why? Because there's been no transactions. So when they say, they won't say numbers. The real estate industry won't say numbers, Pat. They're only saying refis are up 35%. 35% over last year is still up over nothing.
From April of 2022 to August of 2024, that's 28 months. How many realtors and loan officers didn't make it? 28-month period.
So many. I would imagine you have to have dramatic shift in the part-time, because realtors are 1099s. They get a license and then they just disappear. You know what I mean? There's not a layoff. So that's the interesting thing, that whenever you're looking to see layoffs, if Wells Fargo lays off mortgage administrators, like a mortgage officer, loan officer, you can see the layoffs, Pat. You can't really see what happens because they're 1099s and they just kind of go to a side hustle or disappear, because you don't lay off realtors. They just stop producing.
47% of realtors didn't do a single deal last year. 47% didn't sell one house last year.
I believe that because it comes down to the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule.
The median number of sales was 2. How do you live on 2 sales a year?
Insane.
You don't. You do it part-time, or you're pretending to be a realtor when you're not really one. I've seen all this in Miami. You got the fakers and you got the doers.
The rates are now down to 6. But take a look, the last time it was 6 in 22. To get activity, we really got to get back down into the 5s, because we've been above 6. The guy from Wells Fargo is right, but he's not right. Because take a look at what's happened already. He was saying 6.2, Pat. Take a look at this.
Nothing.
Right. But the 20-year is 5.9, and a 30-year fixed VA, and the 30-year fixed 6.2. And this is 760, so we're not doing anything crazy here. You know what I mean?
I'm looking at this report. Since the new commission structure is changing with real estate agents and loan officers, it suggests that the agent count in the U.S. could theoretically decline approximately 300,000 to 600,000 people, okay? Which is roughly 60 to 80% of current NAR membership of 1.6 million could leave the industry. And by the way, this is one of the ways I saw it with real estate and loans. If you can stick around, the market's not going to stop selling, $1 million homes, $5 million homes, $10 million homes, $20 million homes, $500,000. It's not going away. But a chunk of them, that 28% of people, the 28 months of not making money and selling homes and refis, that filtered out a lot of people.
I don't know if there's a profession out there where you need to look the part and fake it till you make it more than being a realtor. You have to drive a nice car. You're driving clients around. How are you as a new realtor going to compete with the big dog out there that's listing $20 million properties while you're trying to do a rental for a $2,500 property? You got to drive a nice car. You got to have a nice watch. It's literally smoke and mirrors in this business. But the people that deal with the ups, the downs, the left and rights, the people that I've been seeing realtors since 05, 06 in that world for the last 20 years, the same people, the guys and the girls that stick it out, that basically save their money, reinvest in the business, and are not just using all their proceeds to look cool, they stick it out.
You don't have money, you can't buy that because it's a cash deal. Everything right now, to all the people that made fun of people that are saving money, if you don't I said to this guy, I said, the first Tom remembers what I was making. You know what I was paying myself at? The first 2-3 years of starting an insurance company, I didn't pay myself anything. Jen and I lived in an apartment at the Summit in Woodland Hills. Literally, regular apartment at the Summit in Woodland Hills, right?
Truth.
Yeah. And then by the third year, I'm paying myself $80,000, $100,000 a year. That's nothing. my expenses, I'm barely making it, right? And then we start going and going and going. I start paying myself a little bit. I've never been the highest paid guy in the company, but we always had cash. So we need to invest into bamboo. We had cash. We need to go raise money. We didn't give that much equity because we had cash. Every time we had cash to reinvest, the mistake in every business, but it's so common in the real estate side, is they don't value cash. It's all go, 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 not realizing every 5 to 10 years, shit happens to the real estate industry for 2 years. So if you do it right, you can really end up building something like Keller Williams did, but it's only if you're thinking long term.
Treat the company's money like it's your own. Oh, okay, cool. Like just because this guy's got hundreds of millions,
I shut the lights off in the bathroom.
You better, buddy, or else you'll be sweeping the bathroom floors from now on.
There's a reason for that.
But there's also things like, cash is king. Save that money. You never know what's around the corner. When the tide goes out, we're going to see who's actually being smart with their money. So it starts from the top, and whether it's an organization, whether it's the head of the household, if you sort of set the tone, this is how we handle money here, guys. We're not going to just be lavishly spending when we can be saving, because when the time is right, we're going to have this opportunity to buy something very unique for the company that Pat will announce soon. But at the end of the day, you have the pretenders and you have the professionals in everything. You have the people that want to look rich, and you actually have the people that are actually want to be wealthy or are wealthy. And there's a significant difference. The bottom line is this for me: you have sprinters and you have marathon runners. The people who are playing the long game are the marathon runners like Pat. They know, you said time and proof.